Hey folks, my name is Cliff. Welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited today to be checking out Star Trek Prodigy Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2. So Netflix just dropped 20 episodes the other day, and I tell you what, this is a great series. So unfortunately, this is my second time recording this, so I've already seen it, so it's not a first reaction, but I still hope that you can come along and enjoy this with me. If you like Star Trek, I really suggest that you check out Prodigy. This isn't just for kids, folks. This is a great show. I hope you'll come along with me, and, as Dal might say, go fast. Alright, these kids training, and here we go, Murph.
Murph! You got a message.
I gotta say, Murph is really one of my favorite characters overall.
Join me among the stars.
To reduce the polygymnast Rex's
Alright, let's go rock.
figured out how to stop tribbles from multiplying.
Stopping tribbles from multiplying. That's a huge advancement.
No arguments here.
Hey, Jankum. Good to see ya. Zero. I know Zero misses the corporeal touch. You can tell, longs for it.
R.L. Down?
And Del, I know you want to go fast, I know you want to be ready now,
Stop.
but you gotta get to class, buddy. And this series really serves as a bridge from the last season of Voyager into the first season of Picard. Beautiful shot, San Francisco and the bridge.
What? Who let these criminals apply for Starfleet? Oh, not gonna lie. Feels good to see everybody again.
Okay, so they're not technically in the academy. They're not cadets, they're pre-cadets. Shuttle landing. We know this is from Voyager A, just by the call sign on the side.
An emergency medical holographic.
The EMH doctor is back, Robert Picardo. Glad to see you and rejoining the crew here.
I said escort. I'm a doctor, not a butler.
I
Another
love that reference to the old show.
shit.
Mobile emitter.
So Gwyn schmoozes with the locals, and if they play nice, it means a better future for everybody.
Pretty well put there, Jankum.
Future Solon. This timey-wimey stuff hurts.
Oh, haha, yes. A lovely reference to Doctor Who.
Mechanics.
Here we get a beautiful shot of the Voyager A,
What's with the faces?
really reminiscent of the way they revealed the Enterprise in the motion picture.
Is a floating museum, so Janeway thought it was high time for an upgrade. Lamar Special Class Science Vessel, refitted stem to stern with the latest and greatest technology from our journeys, and then some.
29 decks, 800 plus crew, 2 schools.
With the rest of Starfleet busy with the Romulan evacuation, Janeway...
And there's that tie-in to Picard Season 1, the Romulan evacuation.
Are those pins?
Nova Squadron candidates.
Nova Squadron. Yeah, so we haven't seen them since Locarno and Crusher.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, check out the fancy elevator.
Elevators go up and down. A turbolift provides rapid transport with both vertical and horizontal axes.
I love the explanation of how a turbolift actually works with the vertical and the horizontal.
What a warp core!
Oh, look at that warp core.
Slipstream.
I'm so glad Jankum likes.
Jankum is very excited.
Decks. I'm sure Murph will find one suitable for his security training needs.
Murph, ooh, I'll take this one, this one, this one. Yes, please.
Now, Rob, given your interest in xenobiology, we thought Cetacean Ops would be the place for you.
Cetacean Ops. Hey, shout out to Trek Culture, by the way.
Cetaceans?
I love their content. If you haven't visited them, you should check them out.
We all have important roles to play if the need arises.
So what am I supposed to do until then?
Why, command training, of course.
Reading material.
With these, you can study famous lectures, get swept away in treaties, and learn the origins of the oh-so-many Starfleet protocols. May I suggest starting with a light reading of Temporal Mechanics 101?
I really have a feeling that temporal mechanics is going to come into play for the rest of the season.
You say we're not ready for the bridge, but I got a plan.
I love the fact that Zero is holding onto a cup to make everyone just feel more comfortable.
We're here to study?
Cockamamie? Nice word. I'll allow it.
I should go too. Don't want to fall behind in my medical studies.
Sorry, Del. Just trying to fit in.
At this point, Dal is just feeling really isolated from all of his companions. And he's having trouble adapting.
I wish I had some of that charm right now. I'm about to step foot on a homeworld I've never seen to convince people I've never met to stop a civil war that hasn't happened, all to fulfill the dying wish of my father, who I barely got along with.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
So,
Talk about some very timey-wimey kind of stuff going on.
love you, which you will. Won't that change things?
Didn't you read Temporal
Mechanics 101? No, I did not.
Yeah, we definitely are going to have a counter for temporal mechanics at some point.
What's our future? I mean, you know, since we're pretty...
Essentially an alternate timeline. Something that breaks away from the prime.
Like, temporal future with the decimal points and the line graphs, not you and me.
It's great to see Dal actually express his feelings overall.
With your Medusan physiology, you may never experience these things the way humanoids do. In my experience, we all have an opportunity to grow beyond our programming.
I hope that proves true, Doctor.
I really hope we see that play out for Zero.
Reporting to Shuttle Bay 3. Yeah, I mean 2. We have 2 shuttle bays, not 3. Silly glitch, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, the Doctor really isn't good at covering his tracks there.
You were right. The Admiral is hiding something. And
Yeah, there's definitely something afoot.
Of course I'm right. Why am I right?
the coast is clear this way.
What are you doing?
The coast is clear all except for rock.
Jeffrey's tubes. I could see it all over your faces. Do you really want to lose that?
And Murph says, yeah, let's go. And just when all hope was lost...
What was that?
we have a cloaked ship.
Ships are illegal in Starfleet, so...
Right. Good point, Jinkum.
Have they forgotten how much he means to you?
They aren't just observing the wormhole. They're going through it.
Oh my.
It's a rescue plan.
Federation support courier, experimental.
Murph is doing a lot of leaking at this point. Also, can I just say that the uniforms are really pretty awesome? Hadn't mentioned that before. Really ties back into the last episode of Voyager and future Janeway.
Just got interesting.
That was the end of part 1, and we're on to part 2. I like the little changes that they've done to the uniform for Gwen. Her nerves are definitely very obvious.
Reeb, remember your training.
Now, unfortunately, our shuttle pilot here is actually in 2 places at once. I think that's a little bit of an oops. That's a really beautiful shot of Solon. The Valnakat Elders.
They know.
Of course, Essentia.
I've already warned them.
Yeah, she's definitely poisoned the well with the Elders. Better get a move on it, Gwen.
Based on his SOS, I've reason to believe Chakotay is stranded on the other side. Commander, how's our data probe?
She's breaking up, but still transmitting. Holding.
The animation overall is flawless.
Can you clear up the signal?
I wonder what entity this could be. And boy, does Dal really know how to make an entrance.
Fine. Maybe I'll just meet you later in Shuttle Bay 3.
Oh, that'll get their attention.
I'm your daughter, Gwendala. Or I will be.
Oh, it's touching.
Held prisoner for months, he watched helplessly as they turned the Protostar into a weapon to destroy the Federation.
Oh, the construct.
The construct, yes.
Chakotay wouldn't allow
The original timeline, season 1.
plan was to commandeer the ship, but his first officer fell in battle.
He sends the Protostar into the future, where then the crew finds it on Tars Lamor.
He was the one who launched the Protostar through the wormhole so it would be lost in the past.
And I said launch it into the future, but yes, they're correct. Launch it into the past.
Can't we get him now?
Because if Chakotay never sends the Protostar back to Tars Lamora, the Diviner might never go after it. Gwyn might never be born.
And none of
And the whole timeline changes.
Didn't you read Temporal Mechanics 101?
That's why we
Add another for the counter.
Only I could.
It's the same heirloom. You passed it down to your progeny. Me.
I really like this for Gwen's development. This is such a touching moment.
A dangerous ceremony from our earliest origins, when we rose from the depths to overcome. But it hasn't been tried in millennia.
And we're sure this'll work.
The Valura is the foundation of our culture. It would prove you are one of us. They would have to listen to you. If you survive.
Well, there is that. You have to survive.
Already a part of a classified Starfleet.
You don't go talking about classified missions in the hallway, Dal.
A secret in Shuttle Bay 3. There is.
Especially when Majel is around.
What? No. No secret.
Oh dear, she's in the turbo lift. What do we do now?
We gotta get to that Shuttle Bay before.
Okay, the race is on. Nova Squadron versus our heroes.
Deck 32.
This way.
Deck 32. So, funny thing, there is no Deck 32. Remember in the first episode, there were 29 decks and 2 skulls. Now, of course, Majel wants to find this because she's still trying to rehabilitate the name of Nova Squadron.
Ah! There she is.
Alright, way to think with your head there, Dal.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you are boarding an unsanctioned vessel, which is forbidden by Federation law.
Okay, so it is.
This is what it looks like, yeah. Oh, poor Jankum. Taken down by a Vulcan neck pinch.
Whoever you are, listen to me carefully. We're not going into that wormhole. We don't even have a ship capable of... No, it's too soon.
That denies. And the entity is saying that now it's time, which means this is probably a predestined loop. But no matter what they do now, they're going in. They now have to rescue Chakotay. They have no choice. And that's the end of Part 2, Into the Breach. Well, folks, that was Into the Breach, Parts 1 and 2 from Star Trek Prodigy, just released on Netflix, all 20 episodes. And I would highly recommend, again, that you go check it out if you're able to. You can follow along with me, or tune into Trek Culture for their ups and downs, or hey, listen to us both and see if you can pick up on anything that we might have missed overall. You can relate to each of them their own way, insecurities, their longing for corporeal touch, they're wanting to fit in one way or another. Also, Majal, she has a great history. She's actually related to Pow from the original series, which she presided over the caliphate between Spock and her, aka the divorce of Spock from T'Pring. So that's a fun little thing that the show has brought to life. I really am looking forward to catching the other 18 episodes. We'll get to episodes 3 and 4 next and see how our crew fares in their rescue attempts with Chakotay. Till then, I hope you enjoy and have a great day.